Hello guys, welcome to MJ School of Mining and Geology. In today's episode we are going to dealing with basic skills of writing academic work, including assignments, reports, research, and many others. To show us gratitude and support, please subscribe, like, share and comment and hit the notification button. Stay tuned to hear more about this topic. Academic writing is arguably the most important skill in academic contexts, since writing is the main method of academic communication. It is also the most difficult skill for most students to master. Academic writing is writing which communicates ideas, information and research to the wider academic community. It can be divided into two types: student academic writing and expert academic writing. Student academic writing is used as a form of assessment at university, as well as at schools as preparation for university study, whereas expert academic writing is writing that is intended for publication in an academic journal or book. Both types of academic writing are expected to adhere to the same standards, which can be difficult for students to master. Characteristics of academic writing include structured, evidenced, critical, balanced, precise, objective, and formal. Let us dive into each component. Academic writing should have a clear structure. The structure will often derive from the genre of writing. For example, a report will have an introduction including aims, a method section, a discussion section, and so on, while an essay will have an introduction including a thesis statement, clear body paragraphs with topic sentences, and a conclusion. The writing should be coherent, with logical progression throughout, and cohesive, with the different parts of the writing clearly connected. Careful planning before writing is essential to ensure that the final product will be well structured, with a clear focus and logical progression of ideas. Opinions and arguments in academic writing should be supported by evidence. Often the writing will be based on information from experts in the field, and as such, it will be important to reference the information appropriately. For example, via the use of in-text citations and a reference section. Academic writing does more than just describe. As an academic writer, you should not simply accept everything you read as fact. You need to analyze and evaluate the information you are writing about, in other words, make judgments about it, before you decide whether and how to integrate it into your own writing. This is known as critical writing. Critical writing requires a great deal of research in order for the writer to develop a deep enough understanding of the topic to be truly critical about it. Academic writing should be balanced. This means giving consideration to all sides of the issue and avoiding bias. As noted previously, all research, evidence, and arguments can be challenged, and it is important for the academic writer to show their stance on a particular topic, in other words, how strong their claims are. This can be done using hedges, for example phases such as the evidence suggests, or this could be caused by, or boosters, that is, phrases such as clearly or the research indicates. Academic writing should use clear and precise language to ensure the reader understands the meaning. This includes the use of technical or subject-specific vocabulary, which should be used when it conveys the meaning more precisely than a similar non-technical term. Sometimes such technical vocabulary may need defining, though only if the term is not commonly used by others in the same discipline and will therefore not be readily understood by the reader. Academic writing is objective. In other words, the emphasis is placed on the arguments and information, rather than on the writer. As a result, academic writing tends to use nouns and noun phrases more than verbs and adverbs. It also tends to use more passive structures, rather than active voice, for example, the water was heated rather than I heated the water. With that being said, do not use first-person I to state your opinions or feelings, cite credible sources to support your scholarly argument. Finally, academic writing is more formal than everyday writing. It tends to use longer words and more complex sentences, while avoiding contractions and colloquial or informal words or expressions that might be common in spoken English. There are words and collocations which are used in academic writing more frequently than in non-academic writing. As such, researchers have developed lists of these words and phrases to help students of academic English, such as the academic word list, the academic vocabulary list, and the academic collocation list. In conclusion, academic writers have to use the right structure for language along with a clear writing style. They also have to follow the proper writing style for academic writing. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate your support.